Okay, I'm back for part 2. So we're going to look at these next questions and find out, does order really matter? When does order matter? When does order not matter? Because that's half our battle, is figuring out when to use a permutation and when to use a combination. All right, in a race in which 6 automobiles are entered and there are not ties, in how many ways can the first 4 finishers come in? Okay, so we're talking about a race, right? And of course, if you were in this race and you're one of these placers, it matters to you which order you came in. And sometimes it's dealing with money. And of course, NASCAR, you have all of that in there. So yes, this is order dependent. So you're going to put down, what am I going to have you put in your notes? This is a permutation. Just put down auto race. That's all I need you to put down. Okay? Put down permutation. Next one, a book club offers a choice of 8 books from a list of 40. In how many ways can a member make a collection? All right, does the order of the books matter? That's the question. It would matter if I were placing them on a shelf and then having like book 1, book 2, book 3. That's different than having book 3, book 1, book 2. So I'm just saying I have to choose 8 books out of a list and I can make a collection any way I want. So order does not matter. That makes this a combination. In your notes, you're going to say book club, 8 books is going to be a C, a combination. A medical researcher needs 6 people to test the effectiveness of an experimental drug. If 13 people have volunteered for the test, in how many ways can 6 people be selected? Okay, so they volunteered and they want to know how many ways can these 6 people be selected. So does the order matter is kind of the overall question with this one. And basically no. If they were saying if they could line up or work with anything like that, then you would have to say order matters. But here you're just saying you're just picking these 6 people. And you're going to do the test. And it doesn't matter which order you take the test in or which order these people come in. All right, a corporation has 10 members on its board of directors. In how many ways can it elect a president, a vice president, a secretary, and treasurer? Once again, you got your president, so you have these 10 members, you've already elected somebody, so then you only have so many members left to pick from for the vice president, and so on and so forth. So now order does matter, so this is going to be a permutation. Let's keep going with the same thing. From a club of 20 people, in how many ways can a group of 3 members be selected? Once again, if you just have these people, you're like, come on up, you 3 people. It doesn't matter the order, so this is considered to be a combination. A radio show, a disc jockey can play 7 songs. If there are 12 songs to select from, in how many ways can the program for this segment be arranged? So now you're saying the program, so you're going to like list them, or even if you're going to play them, you're going to list them in a certain order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be a different arrangement than 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or in this case 7 songs. So this case, the radio show, is a permutation. The order matters. And the next one, how many different ways can a director select 4 actors from a group of 20 actors to attend a workshop on performing, and that's supposed to be rock musicals. Okay? So basically they're saying, hey, you got 20 people in this room, you need to pick 4 to go to this particular workshop. Does it matter if I pick Joe first or Jane first? It does not matter. That makes this a combination. And the last one, from the 20 CDs you bought this past year, you plan to take 3 with you on vacation. I actually had to ask one of my other classes, do you guys really buy CDs anymore? And evidently, according to my whatever hour class it is, evidently you do. So 20 CDs you bought this past year, you take 3 with you on vacation. Does it matter which one went in your bag first? Nope, doesn't matter. If I were saying if I'm laying them up on a shelf, what order can I put them in? Or if I'm putting them on display, then order matters. But in this case, it does not matter. So this would be a combination. All right, that ends part 2 of the lesson.